Dear judges, I will now show you how to use Mexico's judging program. It is fairly simple to use. First of all, you must log into your account with the username and password we have provided you. We ask that you please don't share this code with anyone to keep your account and your scoring safe. Once you have logged into your account, you will arrive at the Overview Progress page. This shows you the 6 different categories and your progress in each one of them. For example, here digital art, portrait and wedding have been concluded, and there are still images to be evaluated in commercial, reportage and nature. You can judge the categories in whatever order you like. We feel it is very important that while judging the images, you are not tired, to give each image a fair evaluation. You can change from one category to another until all categories have been fully evaluated. You will evaluate each image only once. As impact is very important, you will not be able to go back and change your score. While evaluating your image, you must be open-minded about creative expression and not fall victim to digital enhancement that does not support the image concept or the 4 criteria when scoring. While digital enhancements is part of photography today and relevant to all submissions, it is important that fundamental skills in photography are demonstrated in each image. To start scoring, you simply click on the category you wish to start scoring, and this will take you to the first image that needs scoring in that category. There is no time limit. You can enjoy the image and analyze it as long as you like. Once you are ready to start scoring, you will click this green button. Images will be scored with the 4 criteria in mind. Please score each criteria individually. You can go back and forth to look at the image as many times as you like while evaluating it. The first criteria is impact. Impact is the sense of emotion an image gives you when you see it for the first time. How does the image affect you? Laughter, sadness, anger, strong emotions? Creativity. Is the visual language used compelling? Is the photographic or digital art medium used well to convey an idea, a message, or a thought? Does the selected visual language, the light, the technique, the enhancement, support the intent of the image? Technical excellence. Is the image technically strong? Is the lighting and posing, where applicable, done with excellence? Does the creator show fundamental knowledge of photography to convey his or her vision? Are correct lens selection, perspective, sharpness, exposure, color balance taken into consideration, as well as retouching and composing where applicable? Composition. Is the composition strong and possibly innovative? Does the composition support the story of the image? Does the composition support a center of interest in the image? Is the center of interest needed in this specific image? Has the photographer used design elements well? Proper composition holds the viewer's attention to the image and emphasizes the message of the image. Good composition can please or disturb the eye, depending on the intent of the creator. In order to correctly score each of the elements, we have broken down the 25 possible points in each element in the following ways. below exhibition standards from 1 to 5 points, average from 6 to 10, deserving of recognition from 11 to 15, excellent from 16 to 20, exceptional from 21 to 25. Another aspect of the scoring that we would like you to take into account is the fact that Mexican photographers are fairly new to competition and often don't know what the correct category for their image is. For this reason, we have allowed for judges to suggest a change of category. Therefore, you can come here and suggest a change of category. Please note that this will not mean the image will automatically change category. We will review all the judges' suggestions before changing a category. Another aspect of the judging program is the fact that you can consider an image for honorable mention. That is, that if you think this image is something special and out of the ordinary, you can consider this image for honorable mention, not taking into account how it scores when all the scores come in and the scores are averaged out. As Mexico's photographers are fairly new to competition and we will only be selecting the 18 best images for World Photographic Cup, we do want to reward other great achievements with honorable mentions, and therefore extra diplomas will be awarded to these images that judges think are out of the ordinary. Once you have decided on the score for the image, please go back and have one last check. Confirm your score. There are a few images that might ask you to dictate a critique. If that is the case, when you have clicked confirm your score, dictate a critique will appear below. Click on that. You will be able to see the image as you dictate your critique. Press the dictate button. Allow for your microphone to be used, and you may begin your critique. It will recognize what you say and save it. We ask that when you are recording your critique, that you do it in an environment that it's not noisy, and that you speak loud and clearly and slowly as I am now, for the software to recognize your voice and your words. You can go back and edit a word if you feel you need to correct something that didn't get recorded properly. It does not need to be a very long critique. We would just ask that you comment on the important points in the image, aspects that have been done correctly by the photographer, and points that you feel would make this image even stronger. There is only a handful of images that need critiquing, so we ask that you take your time and give the creator a positive yet learning review. If for some reason you notice that your critique needs to be edited, we suggest that you wait till the end of recording it. You must hit Save Critique. And you will be automatically taken to the next image in this category that needs reviewing. The process is the same. You click Begin Review. Look at the impact, the creativity, the technical excellence, and the composition. Have a look at the considering for honorable mention if you think this image is outstanding, and make sure that the creator has placed it in the right category. Important note: while judging your image, it is important that you take into consideration each aspect individually. That means that an image might have great visual impact, but when evaluating it closer, you might find that the technical skills are not the best. We would not like one score to affect the other. Please score each aspect individually. We would like to remind you an important note. Once you have decided on a score for an image, you must click Confirm Score and go on to the next image. Once you have gone on to the next image, you will not be able to go back to the previous image and change your score. For this reason, it is important that you are happy with your score before clicking Confirm Score to go on to the next image. And finally, we would like to say gracias to each and every one of you for taking your time and your expertise in helping us select our images for our second participation in World Photographic Cup. You are an important and valuable part of our team. We couldn't do this without you.